Based on the electricity that's traveling through this arena and decibel level of the crowd, I think it's safe to say the roof of this building just might blow off.
Thinking to avoid that.
He's simply reminding him that he's here.
And looking at Sheamus, what's the story for him right now?
This is the time to shine, Michael. So much on the line here. Some people can only dream of being in this position.
Sheamus sneaks out of that one.
And I'm sure that was just pure instinct on Sheamus's part.
This guy can go toe-to-toe with anybody.
Oh, the Celtic Warrior Sheamus is one of the most intense WWE superstars you'll ever see in a ring. His fiery temper and love of a good fight means he's not backing down from anyone. And he's always just one brogue kick away from victory.
Barely any damage has been inflicted so far, but this one's not over yet. And he's heading back in.
I can't blame him. Nothing good is going to happen out here on the floor.
You mentioned the intensity of Sheamus, and King, we've seen firsthand the fight that is in this WWE superstar. Sheamus' smash mouth style has made him one of the most respected WWE superstars today, and everyone knows the brogue kick is never far away.
Well, Michael, Sheamus loves a good fight, and he'll mix it up with anybody he feels deserves to get to clock clean. The Celtic Warrior doesn't back down from a fight, either if someone wants to test it. Sheamus is always ready for combat.
It's actions like this that has made TLC an absolute can't-miss event over the years.
Not today, too fast.
Of course, Cleveland, Ohio is the hometown of The Miz, but we won't hold that against this wonderful crowd tonight. What makes Roman Reigns such a lethal entity is he possesses the power to dominate an opponent of any size, the athleticism to add speed to his attack, and a ferocity that makes him a relentless instrument of destruction.
Well, there's no doubt about it, Cole. Roman Reigns is a bit... What a move! What a smart move! Somehow, he's kicked it into another gear here tonight.
When this guy's on, look out.
Whoa! Whoa!
Astonishing maneuver by Sheamus.
He's having a seriously hard time getting back to his feet after that.
We've seen Roman Reigns devastate an opponent with power moves that would normally be reserved for two men performing a double team maneuver on a beaten opponent.
Quick thinking to avoid that.
With the punishment that's been dished out in this one, you have to ask, how bad is this injury? Can Sheamus continue?
You know, Cole, I think if this was anyone else, they'd be out cold right now, and the match would have been called by now.
Not today, too fast.
He's got him.
Ouch! After a move like that, he's going to need to see a chiropractor or a spine specialist, whatever he's comfortable with. No pun intended, of course.
Yeah, he's not going to be comfortable for a while. It only takes a couple of those to bring his night to an end. Just look at this. You can see the results from that move. Roman Reigns varies his assault, but he always brings it back to his power.
Only a few inches separate him from his goal.
This is it. This is going to be it. Oh, this isn't good. How strong do you have to be to hold on like that?
Remember, momentum in WWE can turn on a dime.
And leave you some change.
These superstars looking for a victory, looking to build.
This could be the match right here. Can he do it?
Any second, that thing's coming down.
This just gets worse. We talk about separation between you and your opponent as a key to victory. I don't know how you can be expected to do that when you're getting beaten all to hell.
Sheamus is a powder keg for a Temper King, and we've seen him explode many times with disastrous consequences for whomever is unlucky enough to be standing across the squared circle from him.
Yeah, you know what? His temper runs redder than his hair, Michael. The Celtic Warrior is one of the most volatile performers in all of WWE. If he has something to set him off, there's no way to stop him. He is one mean Irishman when you get on his bad side.
Now, who does a methodical pace benefit King?
Never have so few inches seemed so far away.
He's got the title. He's got the title.
Oh, this is scary. I can tell you. And he keeps it. What a win. Let's see what happened during that. 1 in a million is the only way to describe.
Here's your winner and still the WWE World Heavyweight Champion, the Celtic Warrior, Sheamus!
He earned every bit of that victory here tonight. There was something off with Roman Reigns tonight. Something just wasn't right. Thanks for joining us for this tables, ladders, and chairs event. And good night.